The Free Nationals.
I've yet to figure out. It sounds so simple, but really deeper than what she's about. What if I trip up? What if I? What would that fix if not send me deeper into the style? Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. All that footy is gold. All my secrets are sound. All the work that she done is still yet to be found. Is it worth it in the long run when all is coming short of the crown? We should be together right now. Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't pay you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't pay you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't pay you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't pay you no more.
Free Nationals.
Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me
Yo, you wanna see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Step into the scene. No, nobody can do it like me. Zoop house plate with the kick cuisine. I was the black top king. 360s in my green machine. I was a kid and I was breaking down doors. Listening to Tribe, now we on a world tour. We gave 'em, but now we gonna give 'em more. JBB, mighty morphin' like Mega
We welcome you to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. What do you look for here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That one finds the zone. 1-1. That's down and in.
1-0.
Two outs. This to center field. Outman makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A., today's starting pitcher, Michael King. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Now a chance for Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a pitch. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And ball 1. Throws over, and he's back in easily. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to third. On to Bogarts. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Buehler back to work. In the air, left side. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Buehler, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Taylor whips it to first. And there are two down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 9.
Two outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hayward makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, James Outman. The pitch. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Muncy digs in. Went deep in the ball game last night. Muncy hits one in the air. Profar has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor down. Check on the runner. Out. Dives back in safely. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Righty delivers. High fly ball out to center field. Azokar under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Here's Jason Hayward.
Oh, 0-1's the count.
Two outs. In the air, left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. One left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. The right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
So here's the Padres DH, Tucupita Marcano. Ball one, no strikes. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. On the inside corner for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres go down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. King back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Out to short, Kim. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. that one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. So the Dodgers leave one. Still no score. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Grounded out his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out.
Bacano, mano, bacano.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. 2-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Machado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Checks over to first. Back safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. And there's a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly to left his first time. Bounce to third. Feed to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Azokar hauls it in, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Outman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In there safely.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
One gone runner at first. And now it's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. That one missed. The Dodgers down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Around third. One runs in.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And a bunt right side. Cronenworth. And they tag him out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Campusano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Ball one there.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. Fastball for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Goes down looking. Jerks and Profar will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there. Strike one. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Padres down in order, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Will Smith. The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Azokar coming on. He's got it. One down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
High fly ball down the left field line. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That's inside. Ball 1. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Left field gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Tucupita Marcano. Buehler back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Azokar getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Padres trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Bounce to the right side. Taylor to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. 1 for 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The pitch. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Back here in L.A. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Muncy loops one out there towards center field. Kim makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Next to hit, Chris Taylor. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Popped up. Taylor out of the play. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. That one is upstairs. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Rolled over to third. Muncy. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
No outs. Runner at first. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's in there. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn to double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And there's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny Brito.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jason Hayward now at the plate.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Tatis makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, out towards left center. Azokar snags it on the run.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Will Smith. Line drive. Throws to first in time, and they get the out on Smith. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the 8th, and now Luis Campusano.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Throw on to Freeman. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one missing inside. The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Jerks and Profar on deck for the Padres. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pitch is in for a strike, and now 3-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Safe. He beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. One down, runner at first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So digging in, Tucupita Marcano.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
On the ground, Taylor tosses to first. That's out number 3. Padres lead 1. They're down 2-1. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Brito, a 6'2" righty, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. Azokar settles under this one, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one smoked out to left. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 1.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side. Bogarts throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azokar. Buehler back to work. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
1 down, base is empty. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. A wind in the pitch. Ha-Sung Kim in the San Diego on deck circle. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. And it's foul. Three and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Kicks and fires. Now a pop-up on the infield. Settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Swings through that.
2-1.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
glad we ain't low-key dozing. That is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way